limp. Body is my weapon. It was stamped there forever. Then, he was gone. I stepped back from the wall. The room was empty. I glanced to my window. The thought of crawling out and running flared in my head, but just as I thought it, crash, thud. They kicked the door in, and it seemed like the entire house shook. I should run for the window, but that guy's voice was in my head. He was supposed to have detained me, raped me. Feet stampeded up the stairs, and below me, I had 1 second. They were checking the house. Where had that guy gone? The window. It beckoned me. And screw it. I went for it. I got 1 step before he was back. He grabbed my arm roughly and called out, "I got her, boss!" After that, everything blurred. Time skipped for me. Go limp. Drag me out. Body is my weapon. "This is her?" A boot kicked me in the side. Boots. I tasted blood. "Thought she was rich. Her daddy hasn't been supporting her or something? The whole thing depends on the dad." My dad? I didn't have a dad. "You cleared the upstairs, right, Chase?" Chase. Chase was the guy who showed up first. Chase was my maybe ally. "He better have. Or was the 2 pumps not long enough?" A full-belly laugh came from the boots guy. "Shut up, Rafe. Clement, both of you." Chase's voice was strained. I was being hoisted up in the air. My one shot, my one chance, my neighbor. A blood-curdling scream ripped from my throat. "Ah!" Breathe. "Help me!" "Please, Mrs. Jones, please hear me." Chase dropped me back to the ground, and instead of a hand, I saw a boot lift up. Then, sirens. The cops were coming. 2. I wasn't being taken to a police station. I was told that I was fine at the hospital, but after being told I was also in shock, after being told all the big words that I knew the definitions for, like disassociation, minimization, and deflection, I could only focus on one thing now. After leaving the hospital, I was not going to the police station. I knew the maps, the geography, and that's where I should have gone. Right? But no. The hospital was behind us where the station was, too. We were heading out of Chicago, and maybe another half hour or so from the small town where my mom and I lived. Wait. Second thought. Where we used to live? What would my mom do now? Could Chrissy Hayes remain in that house after I was just attacked, almost taken hostage? I called my mother by all kinds of names. Chrissy Hayes, Chrissy, or Mom. Or, well, a whole other kind of names, too. Because to say she's a character is putting it mildly. And we have an interesting relationship, to say the least. I might be deflecting here. Numb. I was numb. I should be pissing my pants, but instead I'm ruminating over how I referred to my mother. Could I stay in that house after what just happened? I'd been planning to spend time with Chrissy, helping with the house and working at the local computer store to make some extra money before I left for school. But now? Fuck if I knew. Myriad curses went through my mind as I realized Chrissy would have to move. Shivers pierced me as I went over what had happened tonight. But then we were pulling into a driveway next to a booth. A large gate barricaded us from moving forward. Official police business. My tech ass. Then again, nothing seemed official. I was told that I was being taken to my mother, but I left with 2 detectives, Wright and Wilson. They introduced themselves, then said she couldn't see me in the hospital. They didn't explain why, but I was to go with them to see her. I went. I was in the back seat of their unmarked car a few minutes later. Bright's window rolled down. She flashed her badge. "We're expected." The attendant nodded, hitting a button. The gate opened, showing a campus of buildings behind it. Some made of dark red brick, some seemingly made of reflective windows, top to bottom, some painted totally black.